to this area, this like, I think there was a UFO that crashed or something, and then they like went inside, and then a bright flash, and then they all wake up and in the middle of the woods. You see, that's the problem with this, with the concept of the found footage movies, because it was all found footage. So it was like, you know, someone was recording it on potato grade quality.
I mean, they sound cool, but when you watch them, they're pretty boring.
No, yeah, like that. Honestly, Chronicle was good. I mean, it was shot horribly, but the concept was what kept me engaged. I don't know why they went with that direction of like, oh, let's shoot it with potato grade quality. Let's have the shaky cam. Let's have the quality of the camera be crap. It's like, no, it's crap. That makes it boring and uninteresting. So what? It has a hint of realism. I don't care. It's still boring.
For me, the worst one of those is Black Clover, Cloverfield.
Yeah.
That was dude. I was lost like half the movie. I was like, what is happening? Like, what are they running from?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Because it kept on shaking. That was worse. That was like full on shaky cam. It was like Michael Bay film.
I'm like, what's happening? Like, what are you running from? You only get to see like the monster for like half a second.
Because, bro, the budget. We can't really show that. Are you out of your mind?
So why make the movie?
Because we still want to make money. That's the only reason. Is that they're greedy.
Who made that movie? Who made Clover? Yeah, Cloverfield. That Paramount?
Yes, I think it was Paramount actually.
It's trash.
No, 10 Cloverfield Lane was a lot better though.
That was like part of it?
Yes. But I mean, honestly, they took that idea and made it so much more entertaining. Like, you could actually wipe your memory from the first one and you could start off with this film and it's a much better experience. IGN posted saying Marvel claims Endgame will be their last Avengers. Yeah, right.
They claim Avengers was the last movie?
Yeah. That Endgame. Endgame was their last Avengers movie. Sure it was.
Yeah, they're not gonna let that go. That's money right there for them.
Yeah, like that was it. That like, there's not gonna be another Avengers movie. Yeah, sure. Watch, the minute they drop out, it's just say Avengers Secret Wars. Bam. It's like saying, yeah, we lied.
I feel like Andrew made this thing where like everyone that's saying like, oh, I'm not in the movie, or like this is the last one, is lying.
Like, yeah. I'm sorry, but don't say anything. Just shut up. That's a much better thing to do.
Like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, him saying, I'm not in it. It's like, yeah, sure, you're not Ryan. Wink, I get it.
Yeah, because it's Ryan.
Yeah. Just blink once for us to know that you're in the movie. Got it. What are they thinking? Like, instead of saying anything, don't say anything. That's a much better idea.
So you think this is gonna, Doctor Strange is gonna be like top 2 movie in the world?
What?
You think Doctor Strange is gonna be like top 2 movie in the world?
No.
Really?
I think it's gonna be a great film. I think it's gonna be a great film. Maybe
you don't think it's gonna
10,
be?
But I don't think.
You don't think it's gonna be what you call it? Avatar?
No.
For real? Surprise.
Yeah. Simply because even though it's having all this crap, I don't believe that a film called Doctor Strange is gonna pass it. I don't think the public, like the overall mass consensus, like the casual fan, will like this film. Or rather, they'll like it, but not enough to like keep coming back to watch it again.
Mm.
Because it's different. Because Endgame was different. Spider-Man was different. Those, because Spider-Man, everyone
Well, yeah,
already knows
Spider-Man,
that
let
guy.
alone, yeah.
And Avengers was a 10-year project in the making, so of course everyone was gonna come see that.
Facts.
Oh,
Nope.
Just showing. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch Doctor Strange either.
yeah.
It's just the people have been following. It's not one of those movies you just go randomly see on a date night, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're just like, what the hell?
And yeah. At this point, I view the MCU as a giant TV show, a very expensive, long-running TV show with long breaks and hiatuses. And this is basically another episode. And no one's gonna come to this episode because it's a random episode. This isn't like Endgame where it was like a season finale where everyone showed up to watch.
Yeah, but this episode isn't filler either, you know?
Oh, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that to the mass consensus, to the casual, they're not gonna be as interested to come back and like make it top like Endgame or Avatar or Spider-Man. It's gonna break records, but not those records.
Yo, you heard about Uncharted supposedly making like, what was it, like 3 million?
Yeah.
First Thursday opening.
Serves it right. It had no business. They had no business casting Tom Holland. Stupid move. One of the stupidest moves.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Ridiculous. Like, what were you thinking? Like, what was Sony thinking casting Tom Holland as Drake?
Even worse, Mark Wahlberg as Sully.
Nah, I think Holland as Drake is way worse and offensive. Just because he's supposed to be, bro. That's someone our age playing someone in their mid-30s. That's not. He doesn't even have any facial hair, for God's sake.
Imagine they gave him, like...
What, they color in some facial hair? No.
Yeah, they just gave him...
They probably would have told him to just grow a stubble.
Hell no. That's another thing. Tom is too pasty and white to be playing Drake. Like, Drake has kind of a tan. Not like a full-on tan, but like... Not pasty white. Just saying, that was a bad miscast. And also it's retarded that Sully doesn't have a mustache, for God's sakes. You had one job, Sony. How did you botch that?
He did, didn't he? From those pictures?
Yeah, I bet, Angel, that was like one of the last scenes.
Flashback.
You know Sony's famous. Yeah, you know Sony's famous for showing the freaking last few minutes of the film. I'm pretty sure that was where it was at.
Alright, yeah, he just magically goes at the end of the film.
I was like, hey, Nathan, I was thinking of growing a mustache. There we go. It's stupid. It's like, but I like to keep it. It's like, looks good on a trailer. That's damn stupidity. You can give it to an actual 30-year-old man to play the role of Nathan. And you know why they gave the role of Sully to Mark Wahlberg, right? Because 10 years ago, actually 12 years ago, he was originally up for the role of Nathan Drake. They were originally going to do an Uncharted movie back in 2010, and he was up for the role. But it was in development hell for so long, and then he outgrew the role, so they just said, forget it. And then later on, they decided to pick up the script again. They said, hey, since you're a little too old to be playing Nathan Drake, you want to play Sully? Stupid.
No, that's horrible.
I mean, honestly, he wouldn't have made a good Nathan, but just no, just everything wrong though.
It's, I don't know. Sony needs to stop doing
Make a
things
movie.
like that.
No, forget that. Stop making movies, Sony. Jesus Christ, you can't make a movie. Whenever they make a movie, it's always garbage. I only enjoyed Venom 2 for Woody Harrelson. That wasn't enough for me to say it was a good film. I said I only enjoyed it for Harrelson, and I said even that wasn't enough. Barely even in it. It was too much about freaking a rom-com between Eddie and Venom. What the hell was that? Seriously, they were literally having a lover's quarrel. What?
Oh my god, I was at the theater when that movie came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are we sure that wasn't supposed to come out around Valentine's Day?
Oh no.
Bro, like even Sony later posted another trailer for the Blu-ray, and it's a rom-com trailer. Like, they even put like chipper, happier music. Like even they admit it was a rom-com.
Yo, did you see that thing? That has nothing to do with Venom. But it's about Peacemaker being bisexual.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Well, I mean, there was that line that the White Dragon had with him, where he's like he slept with women and men. So it's like, eh. I mean, he had a threesome with Vigilante. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't have held my breath if he was bi. A little weird, but it's like, at this point, Brandon, we saw a lot of weird crap in that show, alright? That's the bottom of that barrel. I'm not even cracking the top 10 what the hell moments in that film, of that show. Him being gay is probably, him being bi is probably the most normal thing he could have done.
Just... Yeah, they try so hard for this kid, man.
Oh yeah. I feel like they shouldn't have said anything because it kind of already spoke for itself in the show. Yes. I don't know, he already did a lot of stuff that implied it as is.
Also, because I did not see it coming. Like in all honesty.
If the thing is, they flat out said it. And I'm sorry, but in storytelling, you show something, you don't flat out say it. That's just lazy. I hate when they say a character is this, or that. It's because it's not just because it's an agenda and that's already pissing me off, but it's also lazy. I'm sorry. Don't say a character is gay, bi, whatever, because that should not be told. You can show it then. Honestly, don't show it for that, because I don't care for that. But I'd rather you show it than you just flat out, oh, this, that. It's like, that's just lazy.
He said don't show it. Yeah, I get that. Anything he did is about this.
Even Peacemaker doesn't